Namaste, my dears, and welcome to LaVi Sound and Yoga. I'm Laura, and this Yin Yoga sequence is very relaxing and calming, and it is inspired by Restorative Yoga. Restorative Yoga is a yoga style where we are cultivating peace and letting go rather than stretches. So we are using props like this bolster, which we will need for this sequence, to support our body to let go even more. If you don't have a bolster, you can take like 2 cushions or a rolled blanket or 2 rolled blankets, just something that we can have as a support for this sequence. Bring the bolster parallel to the small side of your mat and lay down on your back, bringing the feet on the other side of the bolster. Then lean back and find your position here on your mat, and then press a little bit into the feet that you can lift up your hip and squeeze the bolster underneath your hip so you can bring the whole pelvic area and hips on your bolster. The feet they are staying on the mat, and you find a position here where you can let go completely. The hands can rest on the floor, but if you want, you can bring your hands on a part of your body. I like to bring my hands here on the lower belly or maybe on the stomach area. And then start to arrive here. Feel the feet super grounded and connected to the earth on the floor. If it is hard for you to let go the muscles in your legs, you can also let the knee fall together like you feel. And let your whole hip area be really heavy and sink into the support of your cushion or bolster. The spine and all the muscle around the spine relax into the mat, and see that also the shoulders let go as well as the arms. So if it's in any way not comfortable for your shoulders or arms to have your hands on your body, then just relax them next to you. The back of your head is sinking a little bit more into the mat, and if you want, you can close your eyes to shut down all the outside experience and impression, to start to look within, to cultivate this time to rest and rejuvenate. If you have your hands on your belly or on your body, feel the hands as a additional support for grounding, for connection, for being here right now. And as I said already, this class is not so much about stretches. It's more about relaxing, letting go, and sink into this inner peace, which we hopefully create with it. Feel into your breath, that the breath is flowing naturally without any force, but calm, like you are doing nothing. So the breath is moving in a really gentle pace. And by calming our breath, we are calming our whole body and our whole nervous system. Very nice. And then we are not changing so much. We are just changing in a moment the position of our legs. So the body stays here. If you want, the hands can stay on your body, or you let the hands fall to the floor. We bring only our right foot on top of the left thigh. So the foot comes to the thigh underneath the knee, and the right knee just relax. So by gravity force, the right knee comes a little bit, like falls a little bit open. And as I said, we are not looking for so much stretch, but we open the hip a little bit, but without forcing the knee, without pushing the knee. The knee just fall where it feels good. Find a position of your foot, which, like when you put the foot a little bit more to the right or left, there will be a way that your legs balancing each other. For me, it is really comfortable to let the left knee slightly fall to the left. So there is a nice balance from my legs and no muscle need to work. We are looking for this position and this feeling where we can let go of the muscle activity. And then our body gets this signal, okay, I can let go. I'm safe, I'm good. Relax the hips and especially the right thigh. The left foot is still grounded as a symbol for being connected to the earth. The shoulders are relaxed and the face as well. And then we are just changing the legs. So we stay exactly as we are. Just the right foot comes back to the floor. And we take the left foot on top of the right thigh. And the same here. We are not pressing the knee away or forcing. The knee just fall. And it can be totally different on the left side than the right, because our hips are different by nature, right and left. So find this neutral position again from both legs. So by balancing them out, and so no muscle need to work. Feel into your breath. Stay connected to your breath and stay connected to this very present moment where you took the decision now to let go, to give a really beautiful break to your body and your system. We are so used in our society to do, to achieve, to run, to be stressed, to be overloaded. So it is really difficult for our system to rest, to let go, and to just be. So with yoga styles like Yin Yoga, Restorative Yoga, also with meditation, we cultivate this state of peace, of rest, so we can rejuvenate our body, our soul. Nice. Take 3 more breaths here. And then bring the left foot back to the floor. I like now to bring my buttocks a little bit further away. So like scoop it a little bit over the cushion. And then you can really nicely take the knees towards yourself to hug the knees for just 1-2 breaths. So the hip stays elevated and the knees can fall more easy towards your chest. Good. And then just let your arms rest back down on the mat or on the cushion here. And then from here, we straighten our legs up to the ceiling. And as we said at the beginning, we are not looking that much for stretch. So if you want to bend the knees a little bit, then you are mostly welcome. If you want to bring the legs a little bit more close to your face, then you're also welcome. It is not that you need to force them to be straight, or you don't need to feel any like tension or stretch in the back of your legs. It is about letting go. And this position is really great to calm our nervous system. It's a slight inversion. It's really good for the blood circulation in our legs. And in a lot of tradition, let it be Chinese medicine, Indian tradition, or other tradition, spiritual tradition, we have this energy center in our lower back, in our lower belly. And this energy center stands for grounding, for connection, for trust, and for this will to live. So this position is bringing you in connection to this center of trust. And we need rest in our life to get connected to it. If we are always running and doing and stress ourselves, we get imbalanced in this center. We will not stay forever here because I know that it can be also really challenging for our legs. But try to relax as much as possible here for the last breath. Nice. And then slowly bend the knees and bring the feet back to the floor. Then lift your hip a little bit that you can push the bolster to the side and bring your hips slowly back to the mat. You can bring your hands again on your belly. And for 1-2 breaths, just feel and observe the sensation to have your hips back on the mat. And then choose one side where you can roll to the side and slowly come back up to a seated position. And we come in sitting on our heels, bringing our bolster in front of us. Then open the knees a little bit wider that you can bring your bolster or your cushions or your blanket closer in between your legs. And from here now you can lean forward onto the bolster. I like to elevate the bolster here a little bit with my arms. So I have a nice elevation where I can rest my head on. And then here, let go of all muscle tension, of all expectations, what you might feel or need to achieve. This is now the last posture for this class. So really cultivate the state of rest. And take the prop, the support which you have now here, let it be a bolster, a blanket, whatever. Imagine that you are received by this support so you can fully surrender into the arms of this support. with a lot of trust that you are whole. And with this trust, you feel secure, you feel safe. And by feeling safe, we have the ability to rest. Feel into your breath, that the breath stays neutral, natural. And take the last breath here. In this state of deep relaxation and in connection to yourself. So nice. And then slowly take your head up, bring your hands onto your mat that you can slowly sit upright. Bring the bolster away, and either you can stay seated on your heels or you can come in any other sitting position of your choice, where you can just let the hands fall into your lap, close your eyes for a moment to just observe how you feel, and maybe you could cultivate a little bit more relaxation and inner peace in your being. And give gratitude to yourself that you took time to rest, that you gave your body a little break. Thank you so much for practicing together. Thank you for your support, and we are super happy to have you here on the channel of LaVi Sound and Yoga. It is so important that we take regular rests and breaks. So try to integrate each day a little break. Don't need to be super long, but in between working times or whatever you are doing in your busy life, try to rest a little bit. And maybe you can take this state of relaxation into your evening, into your day, or the next days. I hope we will see each other soon in other videos. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see when we publish new videos, and also check the link in the description for all our trainings and offerings, that maybe we will see each other live. Namaste, and thank you so much.